Hi, I'm Major Hawkins, and this is the WZ-120-1GF or FTGFT, whatever. Chinese Tier 8 premium tank destroyer. Used to be really OP, not so much anymore. I'm driving in it because I had a mission on the Battle Pass where I had to drive Chinese tank destroyers. And this is once more to showcase how to position on Castilla and how to play late game. So as you see, my good friend Old Man Grumpy is gone up on medium hill to my left side, because that is what you're supposed to do in Castilla. You have to either all of you go one side and you flush the opposing team out. You cannot stop anyway because you will be crossfired, or you'll split up like this. At least that is my experience, and I only have 35,000 some battles, and I only have about 60% win rate. So I'm not a unicorn player, and there are a lot of players that are better than me, but this is how I prefer to play this map, because it is really prone to being crossfired from either medium hill on the left side or from the heavy hill on the other side if you all go medium side. So anyways, as you see on the minimap there, and Old Man Grumpy is telling me that the projector is just sending it up on the hill and he's dying, and I'm doing all I can to kind of keep this side down. I know that both their tank destroyers are now one shots, but again, if you look up on the hill there, our Progetto is almost dead. Old Man Grumble is in a pickle. He's in the Defender Mark 1, really strong Tier 8 Defender tank with the 4-shot clip. He can, with a 4-shell, clear one of their tanks, or actually both of them, almost. But I'm telling him that I'm coming and that he should just reload his clip, and that is what he's about to do now. And then we're concerned about the Pantera on the right side, because I know that I can take a couple of shots from their Defender Mark 1. He can actually shoot me 4 times, and he will struggle to pen me, especially if I wiggle a little bit. And you see here that I just go up in his face, and that way he actually has trouble penning me. He penned me once, spent his 3 shells. He might have had 1 left, and that's it. And now we need to take care of the Pantera 44. So we're both unspotted about now, and I'm trying to see if I can do anything on the heavy side, because they still have a TD alive. The silencer is up there somewhere, and he can be a really dangerous tank as well. I want to go on the white side here, because when I started to turn out here, I didn't know if the Pantera was going the same direction as the Mark 1. And if I were to follow the same route as Old Man Grumpy, the Pantera would have been behind us now. So that's why I kind of turned the long way around. And here, trying to get some shots off. And actually, WZ-120-2 is doing a really, really good job, because he is doing what a heavy is supposed to do on this map. He's going up and spotting the heavy hill for the mediums who are on this Castilla hill right now. So I was about to turn around because I didn't have shots on anything. But then, luckily enough, they came up and pushed on the WC, and we can really cause some harm to these tanks here. And Old Man Grumpy is off to my left side and has shots crossfiring them out from his side there. So the Cheesy here, I'm waiting for him to back up, and I was hoping he was, or the WC was pushing him back, and he wasn't. So now the silencer up there, and actually Old Man Grumpy and me, we're kind of laughing here because he still needs to kill TDs on his daily mission, and I think I had all mine there, something like that. So we're kind of giving each other a hard time at this point here, because now it's a win. The Cheesy cannot one-shot either of us, so now we're just going in to see who gets the last damage here, and I think he's YOLOing as well. So again, when you're in a TD or anything else, camping like I did in the beginning there, and having shots on things, once you stop having shots on tanks, move somewhere else. And especially in this case here, where I can see my medium side or medium flank is being killed, I need to move over there, because if I hadn't moved over there, the Pantera and the enemy Mark 1 would have killed Old Man Grumpy, and we would most likely have lost the game, because then we have had 2 mediums, clippers, both of them, on the hill, dominating that side, and could definitely crossfire the heavy hill that we end up on this side here. So that was a showcase of, again, we've been over this in another video. If you're in a TD, don't just sit in the back and wait for the reds to show up. You need to move out, and you need to find your targets, and then you need to support your team the best of your ability. That's all for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was the WZ-120-1GFT. Yeah, weird name. I think it's a nice little tank. I'm not doing too well in it, actually. I haven't played that much, but it's okay. It's a little bit dirt gun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and hope to see you in game. Bye-bye.